Why? Why? What do you do? How's it going, streams? How's it going, robots? Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm kind of excited for this week. I've got a bunch of cool stuff going on. So tonight we've got Slime Rancher. I've heard a lot about it. Never played it. Seems kind of like a cozy game. Figured it was a good way to start off the week, you know. And then tomorrow we've got Repo. Heard a lot about it. Never played it. And I've got a couple of streamer buddies and my wife. We're all going to play tomorrow night. And then Thursday, or Friday, I mean, we have our typical memes, and I'm going to do some DBD. And then finally, going to finish off the week with some hard mode white knuckle runs. So it's a pretty packed week, I feel like. But I think it's going to be a good one. I think we're going to have some fun, as the kids say. Maybe, maybe not. My hair's a little crazy tonight because I haven't taken care of myself. And that's where we're at with that. But without further ado, let's get over to Slime Rancher. I actually took the time to go ahead and get the options sorted out beforehand. So, good job me for actually doing it. Chungus. Choose a save icon. I gotta choose the Chungus. I don't feel like there's a very big Chungus. Oh, that's a big Chungus. I like the chicken, though. Adventure. Life of Slime Rancher. And explore the wonders of the far, far range at your own pace. Casual, relaxed. Race against the clock now. We'll just do adventure. That's like the typical one. Okay. Away we go. Is Chungus even still a meme? Do people even still bring that up? I don't think they do. I feel like that's a dead meme. 1,000 light years away from Earth, on a planet known as the Far, Far Range, Beatrix LeBeau begins her first day as a slime rancher. Hey. I've locked my camera. You're good. Where's the lid?
It's like, it's gonna need like to be in the dishwasher. Like it's like the little cracks and crevices are dirty.
You can get into it.
I try.
I do.
I try.
Okay. Cheers. Here's to hoping I don't accidentally knock it off. That would be bad. That would be very bad. Okay. Anyways. Wow, I still see birds flapping around in there, Emily. Good God. Alright. So here I am. WASD move controls. Also, I would like to point out, 1,000 light years away means that at this point in time, we were like, what was the Earth doing in the year 1000?
Emily T. Wembley 123 is undeniably first.
I'm surprised that we're that late into the stream then. You just now redeemed it. Although, Emily is definitely on top of that first list for sure. What happened in the 1000s? I want to know what was going on at this point in time from the perspective of Slime Rancher. So let me look. China was in its Song dynasty, Korea was in its Goryeo dynasty, Japan in its classical Heian period, India was divided into a number of lesser empires. This is wild. Okay, so like, if we want like this year, right? The first king of Poland. Poland gained independence from the Holy Roman Empire when Boleslav I was crowned, and the first Polish king of Gniezno in 825. Poland quickly emerged as one of Europe's most powerful nations, extending from the Bug to the Elbe. and from the Danube River to the Baltic Sea. So that was like current events for this slime rancher. Just put it into perspective as to what 1,000 light years will do. Okay. Jump, sprint, sprinting and jumping. Cool. My vac pack can vac things up and store them in a vac tank. Well, it looks like I have a chicken. A hen, apparently. Select vac tank. Okay, we can do that. That was really far. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna get all of these dudes. So I'm guessing this is like the core gameplay, right? Physics are a little floaty, but this was a good while back in the day, to be fair. Ooh, carrot. Carrot. Slimes are your key to success. Shoot the slimes through the coral barrier into the coral on the ranch. Have I collected all the pink slimes there are to collect? Also, you don't start running again after you jump. Okay. Well, we've done that. High coral walls, ensure. Nope. Okay. So that's like settings, I guess? Is that the whole tutorial? That's all it's gonna give me? That would actually be kind of impressive. Water tank. Jetpack. Ooh, jetpack sounds fun. Okay. I see mail. How do I access it? Okay, there's a map. What is that? Pink plort. When was it gonna tell me about that? Head over to the plort market to cash in your plort. Oh, so if you feed them shit and they shit, you get money. That's spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now. Very nice. Very nice. Plort market. Okay. Learn the fundamentals. Now it's time to get out there and explore. Remember, the best way to become a pro rancher is to experiment. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I'm actually kind of digging that. Okay, so Star Mail, we have to go to the house to visit. We have to go to the house to read it. Star Mail, okay. What's it like to sleep for a whole year? Did you dream? Can't imagine what that's like. 7Z puts you in a pod and then the lights go out for all that time. What's the far range like? Have you started exploring? Is the air as clear as they say? I bet it's really beautiful. I'm probably asking too many questions. I bet you have a lot of work to do on the ranch. Still can't believe it's yours now. Guess I better leave you to it and keep it short. Good luck, B. If anyone can make it out there, it's you. Cheers. Get some water, as Rat likes to say. Sip, sip. Okay, LeBeau. 7Z Corporation would like to welcome you to the Far Range. Welcome. Well, that's all you needed to send. That should have been the whole email. And extend our support in your bold new venture as a slime rancher. Support extended. Like, what the fuck? Okay, we would also like to request that you exercise caution in your first few days on the range until you get more familiar with your surroundings. Traveling at night is not advisable. That's kind of creepy. Lastly, should you require any additional tools for your vac pack or items to make your slime ranch experience easier, the 7Z Corporation would be pleased to provide them to you from the shop, providing the tools you need to get the job done for us for a small fee. Yeah. So it's just like a normal job. I was saying coral. It's corral, by the way. I'm a dumb fuck. Thank you. Range exchange offline. Okay. Well then. So there's different places to explore by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm taking that fucking chicken. I don't give a fuck. It's my chicken now. Okay, so I actually have limited run. The grotto. Ooh, I like caves. Probably be doing that first. So how do I guess I'll just get another corral and I'm gonna put the chicken in it because I like chickens. Food type meat. Diet everything. So do we keep the chickens? Or is it just like a... I don't know. What the fuck is a chickadee? Food type none. Does that not do anything? Do I get rid of these? Alright, well, I don't know. We'll find out. I think the whole thing is to do slimes. I want to say you keep them, but you don't know? I don't know. I just got here. Ooh, that's a lot of slimes right there. You're all mine! Get in! Whoa! Whoa! I like the noises. Daz Black play it like 10 years ago? I don't even know who that is. I probably should, but you know. There's like a billion content creators, and I'm just a tiny one of them. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. 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 You ain't supposed to get out. Whoa! There we go. That's a lot of slimes. I feel like they're gonna be able to jump out. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think I gotta find food now. Alright, I'm gonna do something a little disturbing. Okay. It did what I thought it would. It did exactly what I thought it would. Fuck. It ate the chicken. It ate the fucking chicken. Will it eat this though? Will it eat this? I don't think they can because it says food type none, right? Alright. And it is out of here! Fuck. The guy with bubbles on his face singing on Vine. Oh, okay. I didn't know he did like gameplay. Hello, Beatrix! The name's Hobston Twilger. What the fuck kind of name is that? Rancher, explorer, and the former owner of this here ranch you now call your own. Hold on, why is this always like breaking? Hold on, I always have to like task manager. I'll be done in just a sec. Transparent, Twitch chat, in the task, bring it back up. It's still not working. I don't know what the deal is with it, honestly. It's weird. It keeps breaking. I feel like it needs an update or something. He had a long gameplay run on YouTube, all sorts of games too. Watched him for years. That's interesting. I had no idea. Ooh, that looks like it can be edible. Pogo fruit. Very nice. You're all coming with me. I don't care what they say. That was cringy. Come here. Stop moving around. I'm getting all of you. Whoop. I'm carrying max pink slimes here. I don't really need that. What is max? Like 20? Yeah, it looks to be. Okay. I cannot carry you, so you get to remain free. All right. Very cool. I think food's like the main thing I'm gonna need, because that's what makes the money, you know. The slime's eating the food. I bet there's gonna be a gardening mechanic, right? Where I can like grow more food. Ooh, another plort. Thank you. Thank you for that. Ah, that food I couldn't pick up has become plort. It does not matter. Success. Alright, so I'm gonna use the other pin for like more of these pink slimes. And then I think I'm doing this right. Right. I figure something that would be really awesome to have would be like a filter. So maybe that's like an upgrade. So I can just get like the stuff that I want. And here we go. Very nice. That looks expensive. I want one of those. Alright. So pink plorts are like the cheapest, and there's like a whole market where the values go up and down and shit. Alright. Fair enough. Alright. Far out. So that's like a Slimepedia that's gonna let me learn how to do stuff. Alright, we made an okay amount of money, I would say. Plus it's sparkly. Power core augments your vac pack with an almost certainly safe microfusion generator that boosts energy Tank booster allows you to hold 30 units of whatever you can back up. So we can get like boosts in the amount we can carry. I'm just wondering like what else we could actually like do, you know? We don't know what a Largo is yet. Resources, ranch, tutorials. Alright, well. I was told not to venture out at night, so I'm going to listen to that. Fair enough. Get back here. You're supposed to be food. Oh shit. How'd they get out? Whatever. Can I make it from here? Good enough. The pink plorts are down, dude. We're making okay money yesterday, but it would seem I am not making said good money by now. They probably know how to lockpick. Yeah, that would make sense. Them being slimes and whatnot. Alright, I'm gonna do the jetpack, because I think it'll be fun. Jetpack! Okay. Oh, that uses a lot of energy and it does not go very high. Okay. What was that? I was a rancher for more years than I could remember and felt there was one last adventure left in me, so I set out to find just that. But before I go, I'm taking one last tour around this here land I love. Keep your peepers peeled for notes like these if you want to hear what an old coot has to say every now and again. Be talking to you, H. Alright, well... I'm gonna take the plorts. I have enough... Heartbeat. If you listen closely, you can faintly hear a veggie. That's foul. Like that chicken. What is this? I got a rock slime! Okay, well that's good news, I think. Maybe. Possibly. How many of these dudes are there, dude? How many of these little dudes they got? Ooh. I don't know. I found another. Bah! Oh. Oh no! Get rid of this shit. I don't want it. I want these dudes though. A tabby slime. A roostro. Yeah, give me that shit. Hey! What? Oh, it's just more of them coming out of the ground. I guess I can't take those, huh? How's the slime adventures going? Interesting so far. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. How's it going, Scat Rat? How is it going? I meant to pop into your stream earlier today, but it's been a crazy day, so... Okay. I think that's all I'm gonna find down here. So, off we go. Oh, I was running. I was like, why didn't I jetpack? So does it just give me the money? Doing alright. Soon is Friday-ish. Yeah, Friday should be pretty neat over here. We got the memes going on. Are you streaming again Friday? So I don't stream until like nighttime, so I don't know what to do with the roosters. I need to get a new one of these. Well, let me go sell these pink plorts that I'm 90% sure is slime poop. We were getting a better price on them yesterday, but today the price is down. Alright, well, we got another corral. Usually stream on Fridays. Dope. I actually, you know what? I'm going to stop for a second, and I'm actually going to look at your schedule like a good viewer is supposed to do. No, like I keep my schedule like really diligently filled out, and I always appreciate when other people do that too. Why isn't it? Give me the list of stuff. Hold on. Let me actually. There we go. Schedule. Oh, you don't have it posted. For shame, rat. For shame. Oh, it's the plugin. Okay, you just do the plugin. I see. It's in the about section. I do the plugin and the built-in one. I like to take a little screenshot, or like I guess it's technically a snip clip of that one. Okay, cool. So you do it at noon all the days you stream. Dope. You do really long streams. I do several short ones. I think that's what Cosmic does a lot, is the shorter streams in bursts. I don't know. Should I bother with... I don't know if I should bother with like the tabby slimes and stuff. Maybe I will. I don't know what to do with them though. You get back here. You tried, to be fair. Okay, there we go. Do I just like... Alright, I'm gonna take all the pink slimes. I don't know what to do with them. I guess I'll just like toss them back out into the wild. Started with 5 hours on the regular, but that was too long. Down to at least 3. That's... So I do 2 2s and 2 4s. And one of the 4s is a lot easier. The meme night on Friday is a lot easier because it's split into half memes and half gameplay. So it's easier to get through that 4 hours, honestly. When you've got just like some chill meme time and such. I should probably put that tabby back. I don't know what the different slime to do. We're gonna find out. This game does not hold your hand, which I'm surprised. I kind of expected it to because it's a little bit older. Honestly, the sweet spot, it took me a while to find one that I liked, because I had all these dumb, like, you know, YouTube videos that would pop up, and they were just like, well, you need to go to those, like, you know, low viewer spots and, like, actually grind it out. So I was doing, like, midnight streams a couple nights a week, trying to, like, grind it out, you know, like they tell you to. It was so awful. And I kept wondering, like, how come I'm not growing? How come I'm doing this stuff? And a lot of it boils down to I can't really, like... I can't... at the time, I didn't have good internet. But I think... Largo slimes are large slime hybrids for... Vac to keep them on your nozzle or send them flying. Okay. Ooh, there's more of the different ones. Ow! They're killing me. Okay, that's chill. Anyways, it ended up being ridiculous. Most of the reason why I wasn't having very much growth at all was because my internet sucked and people could hardly watch the stream. So now things are a lot better that way. What does this do? Oh, it just gives you a map. Okay, that's dope. We'll see how this goes though. I don't want to bother the little chicks. I just want to collect the poop. Quit trying to hurt me. Does your... I guess your health just regenerates. Probably just slower. It's kind of a chill mechanic though. This is kind of rocky and neat. Oh, I saw a tabby fall out. I'm gonna try and get a bunch of these. I feel like their plorts are gonna be worth more for sure. And I could just collect plorts as we go. I am wondering if there's not gonna be like a gardening mechanic, because I feel like it would make a lot of sense to be able to just garden and have all the stuff to feed them. Perhaps, maybe, possibly. What do you got? Oh! Okay. We're gonna have a bunch of the tabby slimes. Why is there just a square strawberry? Or, I guess that's a cube. I don't have a way to store water right now. I had a great big tree like this here on one along the edge of my property back on Earth. It had been there before anyone could remember. It survived all kinds of change around it, and then one day I began to notice it was dying. Wasn't anything unnatural, was just its time, I suppose. Then I realized that if I didn't do something, I'd end up like that tree. Ain't supposed to get deep and philosophical like that, dude. That ain't right. Wasn't gonna let that happen, so I bought a ticket for the far, far range the very next day. I feel like that's a good spot to turn around. That jetpack is very... It's not very, like, crazy. Bro's trying to try and hurt me. Also, I find it interesting, that sound that they use, that's a sound I've heard before. I'm pretty sure it's Ocarina of Time had that sound. I think we're golden. I think we got it. I think we got everything we can really get. Other than, like, this last plort here. I mean, free plorts, you know. It can't hurt. Right. Very nice. So those plorts are going to be like worth a lot more by the looks of it. So I got to get the rock and the tabby ones going. That appears to be debased. Let's see. Perhaps, mayhaps, I can grab some food real quick before it gets too late. It seems to kind of grow in the same spot, so maybe I won't have to like... Maybe I won't have to do anything too crazy. Y'all, sit down. Oh my god, dude. Oh, they only eat meat. So that won't work for them. How did you get in here? How'd they all get out? They look upset. That's weird. Huh. I think those ones are going to be trouble. I'm gonna have to get this like made taller, I think. High walls, I'm 5 short. What is that? What is that? Why are they big? What the hell? What the hell? Ow! Oh my god, dude. This game is not supposed to be stressful. Why are they all getting out? What the hell, man? I don't know what to do with the big ones, dude. And the pink ones keep getting out and mutating shit. Like, bruh. What am I supposed to do with you? Where did my rock plorts go? I had several. Did y'all do something with them? That's unfortunate. That was like most of my money there, dude. Internet died, you're back. Sweet. Welcome back. Appreciate you coming in. My slimes are disobedient assholes, I think, is what the problem is. Okay, hold on. There we go. I mean, look at this mess. I don't even know what to do. They need meat, and I don't know how to, like, consistently get it. No, not that one. Wrong button. Sell 100 plorts. Look at me go. What are you doing out? I swear, man. Why is it so bouncy? They seem angry. I don't know what to do about it, to be honest, though. I'm hoping that maybe there's a way I can just, like, buy food. But we'll have to see. It would make sense if there wasn't, because I feel like that's kind of like one of those things where it's like you have to go get it. You can't just, like, sit on your slimes and constantly, like, have food. I also need to figure out how to make meat. No, don't start eating my goods. Need to get a bunch of food. What do I do with these? There's a bunch of plorts down here. I'm gonna see if the chickadoos like do something. Oh, it won't let you carry another stack in a different inventory slot? That's interesting. That could be a problem, actually. Damn, that sucks. I don't really need more of those till I can deal with the lack of... No! Ooh. I was not expecting just a sheer cliff, but there it was. Is the stream holding up good? Yeah, it looks to be being normal. Okay, let's just sell the pink plorts, I guess. There we go. Now we've got a teensy bit of money. Hold on. I'm gonna look and see about that incinerator thingy. Don't need it, burn it. I think we're gonna need one of those. A silo. You can't take it with you when you go, so put it in storage. A coop. Keeps chickens in their place, prevents the uprising. What the garden. Okay, here we go. We'll do that. Okay. Oh, that's right. As one does. Okay, so there is gardening. Okay, I'm gonna do some a couple of plots. I need more money first though. So they look hungry. I feel so bad, dude. Y'all eat since your shit's worth more. Ow! Why does it keep hurting me? I just want the... Oh my god. Okay. I am gonna need chickens for meat as well, so I guess a coop is $250. They're gonna kill me. Okay. I think we're okay. I think that's fine, right? That's probably fine. What is this? Help me out here and make sure you get what's owed. What's this? Could be lurking while prepping for bed. I appreciate you coming in, for real. You got like a huge stream, you know? Every time I go in there, you got like 30 plus viewers. So it means a lot that you drop in on little old me. And I have a great time in your stream when I can make it. But I appreciate you. So thank you for the lurk, in other words. I need to figure out what I'm going to do with these dudes. I guess I just need to go get more fruit and stuff. I've got... Okay, I think I have enough plorts. Okay, sweet. So I can make... carrot garden. And there you go. Okay, sweet. Just been lucky lately. I'll get there any day now. You think so? I had a really good stream last Saturday. I only had a few people in, but they kept the conversation going so much. I had over 800 chats that stream, which is insane for me. It was just 4 hours. And so like the whole time I was like having trouble keeping up with the chats and stuff. So it was awesome. Give me the plorts. Give me the plorts. They're worth so much. I'm willing to die for these. I do not care. No, not that one. Yeah, it is awesome. I absolutely loved every second of it. It was so dope to actually like have that much community. I'm doing a co-stream with a couple of creators that have dropped into my community. One's a friend of my wife. It's Stubbs, which I don't think she's here right now, but I think I'll be nice and give her a shout out real quick if you want to go check her out. It's not that one. It's this one. Hold on. Let me actually pop the chat out because it's gonna give me trouble if I don't. Come on. Rat's trying to go to bed. I'm trying to... Okay. Shout out. There we go. She's got a lot of followers and stuff. She blew up from like a TikTok, but it was actually like really detrimental and annoying to her because it just put a lot of hate and stuff into her life out of nowhere. So the fact that she's still willing to stream is like better than me, because like in that situation I couldn't be bothered. Like things got really weird for her for a while. So, but we'll be streaming together tomorrow. We're gonna be doing Repo. Also gonna be streaming with Jung Juice. I don't think he's here tonight. He also goes by Leechling. But we'll all be co-streaming. You can follow if you end up back in here tomorrow night. But yeah, super, super nice. Appreciate you, Rat. Still growing stuff. I don't need you in here eating my stuff neither. So... get out. Okay, I have some plorts I can sell. Actually, that's quite a few of the rock plorts. So, we might be good here. Bam. Okay, that should be just enough for a chicken coop now. I don't know if I'm even supposed to be going this crazy, but like... cool. Theoretically, that's gonna help with all that stuff. I'm gonna go and try to find food for all the other ones though. They keep looking at me like all hungry and shit, and I'm just like, I have nothing for you. I'm sorry. No fruit on that anymore, so not on that one. I think the carrots are like daily. So, damn. Okay, shit. All right. Oh, okay. The fruit's done, so that's cool. Get back in there. That didn't work at all. Got me there. Okay, that's pretty solid, I think. You go deposit these, and then I'll go ahead and run the ad. Those are worth so much. Okay. Get knocked that out, dude. No. I definitely need to spend some money to make that higher off the ground. Maybe I'll actually get some money enough to do that. Hopefully, possibly. Okay. I think I can do that now. It's very imperative that for the rock ones, I get this going. On the high walls. Okay. Get back here. Okay. Cool. And then just you guys. Okay. So I have everything fairly separated, except I don't know what to do with those. I do need... Actually, I might turn the tabbies into the pink ones. Reason being is apparently the big ones can eat everything. So if the big ones can eat everything, then I won't have to feed them meat. So it won't be as difficult until I can do that. Okay. Ad starting right now. More after these messages. This is a cool game. This is a cool game. It's actually a little bit harder than I expected, which is kind of nice. I was expecting a more chill game for sure, but I think once you get everything worked out, it'll chill out a little bit. It's more just like new experience problems, stuff like that, you know? It's very nice so far. I got my sister this game ages ago. And I think she played a little bit of it. Seems like a pretty chill game. I'm hoping it gets there. For right now, it's a little difficult to manage everything because everything just wants to go. You know what I mean? It's everything wants to be problematic. I feel like. Tomorrow is not going to be chill because Repo is, if it's anything like Lethal Company, which I'm pretty sure it is, it's going to be tough. Oh, it's been a crazy day. Tomorrow is the war bond for Helldivers, though. I'm excited about that too, just for personal life stuff. Maybe, and I might be getting the GPU sooner than I thought, but perhaps once I get the new GPU, we can stream Helldivers again. Because the optimization got to the point where I couldn't stream it, and I definitely can't stream it doing 2 encodings at once. So we shall see. I think Helldivers might be more popular over on YouTube. So we might see some more viewers for that. Should be pretty cool. I feel bad. Peanut Butter chatted, but it was before the stream. So I don't know why Peanut Butter keeps like missing the timestamp where it says it's gonna be at this time, like the stream. So always ends up in there like a half hour early. What do you do? Alright, we made it through the ad officially. We get back over here. Let's get this fruit. Let's get this fruit. Come on. Does it give you a full stack? Just about 18. That's pretty sweet. Oh, 19? Damn. That's pretty sweet, actually. Ow! Come here. You little shit. Get it. No. Get in there. Bruh. Come here. Okay. Yeah, it's working. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh shit. I'm just trying to get the plorts, dude. Meanwhile, the slimes are like flying off into the stratosphere. Holy shit, there's too many! Alright, that should be plenty. I'm gonna collect all the tabbies. There's already like too many of these big ones, so I'm gonna collect the tabbies and the little one, the pinks. I got booped. It's all over. I think we're good. No, I need you. I need... Quit it. Okay. I've got too many of these, I think. Like, it's actually to the point where it's totally overcrowded in there. It definitely solves a problem, but like... There we go. See, like, I can't... What am I supposed to do about that? Come here! Oh, Lord. Okay. So they do turn into hens and stuff. Okay, dope. I used the despawn gun. Okay. Let's check the star mail. Thora West. Welcome to Range Exchange. Yeah, I think we briefly talked to her. Bought a cactus from you, sort of. When I came back home, it was one of the only things left in your shop. Was a little lonely guy, so I decided to adopt it. You know I kill every plant I touch, but I promise you this one will last. I mean, if I can't keep a cactus alive, then clearly something is really wrong. Fair. When I look at it, I think of you out there on the range doing your thing. Hope you're okay. Cassie's the real MVP, for real. Time to sleep until morning. Here we go. Okay. I have way too many of those. So, here's what I'm going to do. When I get enough monies... Wow, okay. You don't even have to put in another carrot. Okay. It's like impossible to do anything. Oh my god. Okay. Come here. Lots of plorts, so we're doing good. Alright, I'm gonna have to go sell some of these, and then I'll put the rest of them back in the pin. Because the deal here is that I'm gonna... Okay, sweet. That was awesome, actually. I'm gonna raise the thing on this, the high walls. Bam. Okay, greatly reduces slime agitation. We'll have to do that one for the other... For the rock slimes, I think. Okay. You should be the last one. I think we're good. Still a few plorts I gotta collect, but other than that, I think we're golden. Radical. Looks good. Boy. Back in the pen with you. Yeah. Okay. Music box would be dope in there right now. What was it? 350? Yeah. And then air net is even more. Solar shield. Encase the corral in a dim shade, protecting slime sensitive to light. Plort collector. That's awesome. Up to 2 types of plorts and everything. Okay, so there's some automation to this, which is kind of dope. I'm gonna let them eat those. I'm gonna go deposit this plot. And then I'm gonna get rid of this tabby slime. Come on, y'all. Add a pulse wave emitter feature to your backpack that pushes away slimes whenever you need some personal space. That sounds fantastic, actually. The carrots are still growing. I'm gonna let them just eat those, vacuum up the plorts. Yeah, somebody did drop another one. Okay. Easy's easy, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little bit of free stuff. Alright, sweet. We're moving right along, I think. Whoa! I saw you jump out. Hey! Get back in there. Alright, everybody looks happy in there, so I guess you guys are next. I'm gonna need a plort collector for that one. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, 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 ow! Shit! I'm actually gonna die, like, right now. Oh my god. Okay. We got some of them. Oh my god. What's good, Darth Nugget? How you doing tonight? Say psych right now. I'm like freaking out because they were like borderline gonna murder me, dude. I'm like, chill out. I just gotta collect your poop. That's it. Alright, looks like my chickens are moving right along. Ooh. We take those. That's a win. For sure. Which game do I like better, White Knuckle or this game? Hard to compare them. This is the first time I'm playing this game, and they're not really similar at all. But if we're just talking like super generalized, I'd say White Knuckle. I'm really looking forward to Saturday. I'm going to do some hard mode runs on it. So if you're interested in more White Knuckle, definitely tune in Saturday. I'm going to be doing 4 hours of hard mode runs. I think it's going to be really neat. Alright, we're still growing on the carrots. The carrot. How do you beat this game? You know, I don't know. I figure there's gonna be stuff that comes up like as late game, but I don't know what that's gonna look like. Since you're subbed, it showed that I was live. Good. I'm glad the notifications are working. I've had some issues in the past with like, I think it might have been like... Can y'all not eat those? With Twitch notifications have been a problem in the past, I think. I'm just gonna feed them. I think they're getting restless. Come here. Ow! Brah! It shouldn't even be hard. Phone's at 1%, gonna die any second. So I want to say bye to it now. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. And have a good night, Darth Nugget. I can't believe I actually got most of those. That was pretty solid. Alright, there's the pinks, there's the tabbies. Alright. Rad. I like that thing. I'm gonna definitely do more of those. Very nice. Alright, I'm gonna calm these dudes down with a music box. And the port collector's 500, so... They look pretty chill. They look pretty chill. Excuse me. There we go. think that's all of them. Sweet. Alright, I think I'm like actually figuring this out a little bit. Airnet's 425. Okay. Let's do that. Y'all ain't going nowhere now. I got you for 3 minutes. I'm gonna need to go collect more food for the kiddos. I wonder if I can actually just do some chickens. Do we have enough chickens now to do that? I feel wrong doing this, but we're about to. Oh, they don't want them. Okay. Well, you know who will? These poor sods. Their diet says everything. There it goes. I'll have to go actually collect these plorts, though. That went. It feels so wrong. I think I'm gonna take a couple of these and put them in here. I feel like there's more room in this one, and it's less likely to get broken out of too. Alright, sweet. Pretty dope. Victor Humphreys, professional slime rancher, slime scientist, and amateur musician. My understanding is that Miss West has already informed you of how the range exchange works, so I will spare you any further education. Instead, I'll illuminate you on what you can expect from my own requests. As a slime scientist / rancher, I have a tremendous interest in the liqueform legion that we share this vast range with. The slimes. Liqueform? That's an interesting... Okay, my studies often keep me from venturing out on the range daily, and when I find myself short of a particular species, I use the range exchange to fill that gap. Don't worry though, I will reimburse you handsomely for your efforts. Cool. Alright, it looks like everybody's pretty hungry at this point in time, so... Alright, these dudes seem pretty happy, so that's good. I need that thing that gives me space, dude. Actually, I don't think they can even help it. It's like they're probably calm right now, but they're not like... Ah. Okay, I can like pull it. Alright, that worked out okay, I think. Nice. Alright, that should be a lot of money. Here we go. Very nice. Let's do a port collector here. Alright, we got stuff to feed them. Someone's still hungry, I think. Oh, no, he found it. Alright, I'm gonna let the port collector do the work there, and I think I'm gonna just let these guys go. Out of sight, out of mind. Even though this species wouldn't even exist in the wild. I'm sure it's fine. There will be no long-lasting repercussions. Alright. Very good, very good. Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, I love that very much. Oh, you can automatically activate it. That's even more dope. Okay. It'll do it periodically, but you can activate it when you want it. That's super duper nice, actually. Haven't gotten anything from these guys just yet. I will need to purchase a ceiling for them too, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and now I'm just gonna go look for foods. For spare foods. And then at this point, I'll probably also look for potentially doing one of those thingies. The whatchamacallits? The exchanges. I'll probably need to look at doing that at some point. I'm sure there's some valuable stuff that I can do that way. Hinhin's food, but I don't want to bother with that right now. I might get more of the bibbies. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually, because there's more of them. Okay, that was interesting. The chickadoos. No! Let me have it! I don't understand. I wanted it. It looked like it had money. Alright, well, I'll take the chickadees back then. That's unfortunate. Well, we've definitely got a lot of food. It seems like everything is fairly happy. What are you? Elder hen. Old birds whose egg-laying days are over. Easy. Over easy. Oh my god. Do I feel less bad for killing the ones that are old or worse for knowing that they actually like age and shit? That's the real question, ain't it? How much is the auto feeder? It's 500. Okay, so I'm gonna need more of those. Right. Earn over 5,000 new bucks. Alright. Looks like everybody's happy food-wise. So I'll hang on to the excess. They vibing, you right. Is that it in there? Okay, well. Cool, okay. Rad. Okay, this is the part where I need, like... Interesting. So I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll find out. He needs tabbies and pink slimes. I should be able to afford the auto feeder. Okay, sweet. Now it'll do that. I'm gonna go try and get those slimes for him. He needs 6 of these and 10 of the tabbies, I think. What are you? I bet those only come out at night, right? I need you. They're like little glow bugs, dude. What do they eat? Fruit. Okay, so they're like fruit only. We will have some of them shortly. What is that? Oh, that looks dangerous, actually. Okay. That's probably not good. We're gonna move on out of here. I'm not supposed to be out this late. What the carrot doing? Yo! I guess the pinks mix with just about everything, huh? So I guess like there's gonna be like hybrids that are like better than other ones, which kind of makes sense. Okay, it hasn't dispensed any yet. I guess I'll have to like hope that I can find more tabbies in the morning. And then I'm just gonna make an enclosure, or corral I should say, and put these little dudes in it. Yeah, they're gonna get out really easily. Yeah, okay, well, I need more money. I wonder if they're gonna have a problem being sensitive to the sunlight. Alright, let's see what they produce. I think that's some of the... Okay, so that's what it is. That's the plorts I've been looking for but haven't been able to find. Okay, I'm just gonna like... Did they die, dude? I feel so bad. I'm gonna actually have to build up this enclosure without them. I feel so awful. That sucks. Alright, I've got like 5 more minutes to get the tabbies, I guess. I knew they were sensitive to sunlight, but I figured it would just mean that they were like unhappy and weren't gonna like produce stuff. So I'm really gonna need that like shade thing. Solar shield's 425. That's quite a bit. Alright. We are getting some ports. We're getting more than some ports. Okay, that should be what we need, right? Solar shield, 425. High walls. Okay. Very nice. I just like that I don't have to go in there and get like attacked by them anymore. Like that's a nice feature, I feel like. All right. And then tonight I'll go out and get more of those little dudes. They look hungry already. So I need fruit for them. I'm gonna go out and get them some. What that? I heard a little tingle. A little jingle even. What are you all jingling for? I need those fruit. Okay, this fruit tree is barren, so that's good. I only need a couple anyways. That's probably fine. I feel like I'm gonna need another like fruit plot. Or maybe I just use the fruit on the little dudes and I make another carrot plot. That seems like a good idea, I feel like. It's right here, little dude. He's trying so hard to eat that. Did he? Okay, well you got that one. What is it about that one that's so hard for it to eat? There it goes. Okay, sweet. Very cool. Alright. I wonder what this is gonna be. Working on a recipe, will you help me out? I can't get that shit. I don't even have that kind of pogo fruit, dude. I feel like that is a much more late game thing than you would think. Alright. I think there's an elder in here. There's a couple. Shakes his tail feathers and no one cares. That's the saddest shit, dude. Oh my god. Alright. Here we go. Now we got some monies. The last thing I want to do is put a roof over this. And then that way they can't like fly out and escape. So he should be golden now for to bring in more of those. Okay. I guess we have to like wait till night for those. I guess I could go out and get like carrots and stuff to fill up my coffers. I mean, okay. I think at some point I'm going to need to do some more exploration, but not tonight. Because it's actually like almost that time. I feel like the time has kind of flown by. This is a neat game. I like this. Definitely worth picking up for $5, I can tell you that much. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get all the fruit that dude needs. I don't know where those cube strawberries were earlier, though. I don't feel like they really... I don't know where they grow. I think you needed 9 pogo fruit. That's a lot of carrots. Alright, well they can eat them. I need those heartbeats too. Shit. And now I don't remember where they grow. I think there was some up over here, right? Can't collect the mushrooms. What is this? Treasure pod is locked? How do I unlock it? I want to unlock it. Not what I wanted. Can you give me a bunch of these phosphor slimes? What are you? I think that wants to kill me. Since we're on the subject. Alright, well, that'll have to be enough phosphorus slimes for tonight. Seeing as we're coming up on the end of stream. Beautiful. Well, that's gonna do it for tonight, folks. I really dig Slime Rancher. I know there's a second game, but this is definitely something I could get lost in for a good little bit. It's just it's casual enough, but also hard enough at the same time that it could definitely capture my interest for a little bit. But tomorrow night's repo, I hope to see everybody there. I'm streaming with a couple of people, so we're gonna hopefully see how that works. And past that, I've got memes on Friday night with some Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna go back and do some of that. And finally, we've got some hard mode White Knuckle on Saturday. So I hope everybody will have a good time with some of those streams, and I'll catch you all tomorrow night. Oh, bye-bye.